So today we are going to walk through payroll processing with entry into the time entry grid. Here you are on your client landing page. So we're going to go to payroll processing and we're going to go underneath payroll entry to the time entry grid. This is where you will manually enter your data. The time entry grid is broken down. We have our salaried employees and we have our hourly employees. For salaried employees, we don't need to enter anything in. For our hourly employees, we're going to click underneath this hourly regular and we're going to enter in their hours for the period. So for Siberian Husky, he had 80 regular hours. He also had some overtime hours. So we're going to enter in 5 overtime hours. So you're just going to click into the cell and enter in the data. We're going to go to our next hourly employee. We're going to click into the cell and we're going to enter in some hours here as well. 80 regular, and then we're going to do 4 overtime. Then we're going to go down to our Boston Terrier. We're going to do the same thing. He didn't quite work the whole week, so we have just 76 regular hours, but he has a reimbursement. So we're going to come over here to our reimbursement column, where we're going to enter in the dollars. He's being reimbursed $25. Once all data has been entered into the time entry grid, you're ready to go and preview your payroll. So you're going to go to Process Payroll. We're going to hit the Preview button. So it's going to take the data from the grid and populate it into our reports. We have gotten our preview. Here's our confirmation that we have that. And now we have this payroll preview reports section available. You have a list of reports here to choose from. We're going to start with the payroll register so we can see each employee's check in detail. Your payroll register preview is now ready. It's going to show each employee. It's going to show their earnings, their deductions, and their taxes. And then you can check here for their net pay. Employees will have either a direct deposit listed here or a live check. If you go down further in the register, you are going to get a company total, and it's going to give you the same thing of earnings, deductions, and taxes. It is going to indicate the number of employees being paid in this payroll, how many live checks there are, and if there are any vouchers. And vouchers are those employees receiving direct deposits. If you're good with your payroll register, you're going to close out this PDF, and it's going to take you back to iSolved. From here, we're going to go back to the preview report section, and now we're going to choose the payroll summary. So I'm going to select that report and hit the Go button to generate it. All right, we have our payroll summary preview. This is going to give you the payroll funding here at the top. For any live checks, it'll tell you the number of live checks and the amount. These will clear your bank account as the employees cash them. There are going to be 3 debits that occur with each payroll. First of that is being your direct deposit, your tax liabilities, and then your payroll billing. The total of those 3 debits equal what is on this impound date line. If you take anything that is live, such as our live checks or our live agency checks, the total for those and the debits equal this $18,000, which is your total payroll funding for this payroll. If you scroll down to page 2, this is going to break out your tax liability for this payroll. The current column is going to show you your federal and state taxes, employee and employer, and the total tax amount that is being debited. And then the last page of the payroll summary report is going to give you a summary of the earnings and deductions in this payroll. The current column is this payroll. For your earnings, this is your gross pay, and then you have the total for those deductions. Once you're done previewing your payroll register, we'll close that report out, and we are ready to process. So we're going to hit this process button. When you hit process, it's just doing a quick confirmation that you're ready to process, and you're going to hit the pink process payroll button. You're going to stay on the screen until the processing payroll is complete, and then we'll have a new blue message appear over here on the right. Our payroll has processed today at 10:02 a.m. Now that payroll has processed, we're going to go to reporting. We're going to choose Report Archive, and our 1110 payroll is here at the top. All of the reports that have processed for this payroll are now listed here, and we're going to choose the payroll's register to view. You're going to click on the report and click your View button. This is going to open that finalized version of your payroll register. Then we can come in and look at the payroll summary and do the same thing. You would click on the report in the list and hit the View Report button to open that report.